Hello everyone, and this time I'm reacting to the new Direct, the one where you introduce a new character. So let's hear it. Hang on. I'm only hearing it out of one. It's not plugged in properly. I don't think. Is it plugged in properly? There we go. What have we got? What's this? What's this? What is that? What?
Time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
What? I have not seen this before. This is a genuine reaction.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die.
No one does.
And yet, there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Who is this guy? Byleth. Who is he though?
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
But who is he? Byleth joined Smash House.
So joining Smash
I don't-
consumes even the darkness itself!
Is he Fire Emblem or something? Is he Fire Emblem? I don't know. Who's he? Where's he from? I've never seen him though.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do? Huh. So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
Who is Sothis? Is this Fire Emblem?
How is this?
What is it? Is it weapons of some kind? Recruits Byleth. What? I don't know who this character is.
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
Wow, that looks strong.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the Sword of the Creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Okay, that's cool. But like, what game is this from?
Your will and mine be now as one. To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
What game is this? I don't know what game this is. It's Fire Emblem 3 House. Another Fire Emblem character. This is not what people wanted. This is not what people wanted. Sakurai, what have you done? People didn't want a Fire Emblem character. People didn't want another one. Really, man? Really?
Yes, there you have it. From Fire Emblem, Three Houses is joining the battle.
But why?
Fire Emblem Three
Why?
Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
It's pointless. There's
This
too
release
many
is planned
Fire
for
Emblem
January
characters.
28th. You'll
Okay,
have instant access
whatever.
if you have the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
But
In case
why?
you're not familiar with Fire Emblem
I'm not.
Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't.
Okay, good.
First off, what is Fire Emblem?
It's a game I have no interest in playing.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem.
Okay.
But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in
Interesting.
1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre.
I wasn't born then. This was before my
You
birth,
might be
so
wondering
I didn't
what
see
makes
it.
particularly.
This was before my birth.
Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a
That's
grid.
good, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. I've never played it. It doesn't appeal to me at all. Like, it just doesn't.
When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die. That's pretty direct language.
Come on.
So perhaps we should just say they're
Stop.
sleeping with the fishes.
Okay, I shouldn't touch it
But
because
really,
it'll come loose and I won't be able to hear it
if
from
you
one
lose that
earphone.
unit, they'd
Okay.
be gone and you couldn't use them again.
That's scary. I don't like that game
Recent
style, so I
entries in
prefer
the
Mario
series
games.
maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you.
Okay.
Games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Okay.
In the
Right.
older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary.
I can't understand that.
The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Well, war's bad though. There's nothing good came of war.
Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special.
I hate counters. They're
There's
stupid
actually
and they're
a reason
annoying.
for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Okay. I still hate
And
counters
now,
though.
Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
I'm not gonna play it anyway, so I don't really care.
People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem
They
Warriors,
include
then it
spin-offs. I
comes
didn't
out
even
to
know there were
17
spin-offs.
games. Let's
Okay.
try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
No, I can't say that. I
I'll
don't
give
even
it
know
a
what they are. Okay. Before I was born. Also before I was born. Also before I was born. My sister was born then. Year of I was born. Yeah, didn't play any of those. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
There you go, 17.
Okay. Good, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna play any of them.
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was
Yeah.
counting in binary.
Binary.
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then 16.
That's
Add
cool.
1 and you get 17.
So Sakurai understands binary. Impressive. Impressive, yeah. I mean, you program games, so I wouldn't be
You can
surprised that you know
actually count
binary.
up to 31 on one hand.
Okay. Good that you know, good that you
And
can
if
count
you
binary on
use
your
both
hands.
you can count all the way up to 1023.
Impressive. This man knows binary. Kudos to him.
If you've
Although
given up
programs,
counting
so
the
that's not
knots in the
surprising.
tatami mat, you could always give it a go.
No thanks.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Well, it involves 3 houses,
In Japanese, the
obviously.
male version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in English,
Okay.
they share the same name, Byleth.
Okay.
Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses.
Oh, my back.
Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses.
Wait, actually fighting them.
After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
That's bad though.
To understand the
That's
concept
sad.
of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release.
Okay, good for you, I guess.
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example.
Alright, I know there's a sequel coming.
Because
I'm not
I
gonna
couldn't
play
wait
it
until
first.
launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time.
Alright, I see.
For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending,
Alright.
and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
Alright, I see.
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it.
Okay, right.
And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Well, of course, because the game wasn't out yet. That makes sense.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different.
Right, I see.
Your experience will vary depending.
I mean, I'm not going to play Fire Emblem Three
many of
Houses,
the
but it's
characters
interesting to
you
know
meet
this,
will
so
have
I
different
appreciate it,
roles in the story.
Sakurai. I've heard of it, but I'm not
I
going
try
to play
to avoid
it.
spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope
Okay.
you understand.
Well, I'm not going to play the game, so I don't really care about spoilers, but good, they're very
Before
considerate
my
of you.
demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance.
Oh,
But
yes, you
this
said
time,
that.
we have to account for the holidays and such. So
Ah, of
we're
course,
filming
yeah.
2 months in advance of this video's release. Right
Ah,
now,
I see.
it's actually November.
Oh, wow, really? So last year?
Therefore,
So,
some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
ah, wow. So you stored
As
this
always,
video?
I'm
and
using
all
a
that-
special in-game camera and such for
oh, of course,
demonstration
yeah.
purposes.
Developer tools, I imagine that.
Here I go.
They'd be developer tools. Yeah, cool. So show me. Challenge Pack 5, yep. Byleth, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Not really what
This
I
is our
wanted,
new
but I'll
fight,
take them anyway. I mean, sure, why not? We're getting more anyway, I think.
Sadly,
like
they're
more
lacking in
than.
mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are
Okay.
not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
Ah, I see.
The
That must be their
relic values
stage.
changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the heroes'
Ooh, that
relics
looks- that
is a
looks-
weapon
that
that
looks
appears in
dangerous.
Fire Emblem Three Houses. They look like bones, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah, why?
First,
Why?
let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator.
Yeah?
The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They
Okay.
use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks.
Ooh,
such as
wow,
down
that looks
tilt
strong.
attacks, where it takes the form of a whip.
Oh yeah, it does.
They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves.
Oh, wow, really? Fascinating.
For their up smash attack,
Oh my goodness.
they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
Whoa.
For
So
their
we'll get
up
this
air
on
attack,
28th, I think.
they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
Alright.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
It's like Joker's thing. Joker's
It was pretty
Joker's
terrifying.
tether.
Knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition, you can do
wow.
awful things like this.
Oh yeah, it's like Joker's thing.
That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Yeah. Once it's high, you can do
Exceed
more.
that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges.
Yeah, I know. It's like
So
Joker.
that's the up special. Now for the sideways inputs. This is Erdvar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
Okay, cool.
First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can
see.
see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right?
Yeah, he does have one.
If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it.
Okay, so he's got longer
Next,
range.
the side
I
smash.
see.
This also
Okay, what
has
is
a long
that?
range. It'll connect even from here.
Whoa, that is a long range. My goodness. Let's hope they're not broken though, because I know some new DLC characters are
Also,
OP.
if you add an upward tilt,
Whoa!
stronger.
That KO'd them. I see.
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add
Okay.
a downward tilt to aim for them.
I'll probably practice in training. Oh, ow, that would have hurt.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Oh, I see. It's a tipper, like
The
what
shaft
Mach's
part
thing
is
is.
weaker,
It's a tipper, like Mach.
so
I
it's
know,
not
I know
suited
that.
to close combat.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it would be.
It
Yeah.
won't deal much damage, and it won't launch
12%.
opponents far.
Yeah, no, it won't. But
That's
from
why,
a distance.
as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward,
Oh, yeah, that does a little bit more.
or downward in this case.
Oh, yeah, that did quite a bit too.
Next, the side special move.
Which is? Oh, they go up.
Byleth will simply swing
Yeah.
the lance like this.
Yeah,
Again,
swing it
has
up.
excellent reach.
Yeah, I noticed.
Even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
Whoa, that is really long range. Please let the character not be overpowered though, please. I mean, I'd appreciate that.
Actually,
I heard
you can
that
do a smash attack to
I heard the Bayonetta was overpowered in
Like this.
Smash 4. But she's not overpowered in this game, at least not as much. Yeah.
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded.
Well, of
Be
course, you
careful.
can shield all attacks except for the shield breakers. Yeah, that was a perfect shield actually.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
Yeah, I see.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality.
I see.
So this complements it well. Although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Well, of course, landing lag and all that.
Now, for the downward inputs.
Oh, those are soundtracks.
For these, Byleth will use an axe called
Oh,
Meteor.
cracks. Put cracks in the ground. Temporarily, of course.
It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth.
Okay.
First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
Yeah, it looks like it's an axe. It looks like.
You can try for a meteor.
Oh,
with this
meteor.
attack.
Wow. Yes, that
Next
would
is
be
the down smash attack.
like a down smash,
A heavy swing of the axe back and forth.
left and right, or
As
left
you
and
can
right.
see,
Yeah,
it has a great deal of launch power.
it does. Bowser's normally hard to
The
launch
down
too.
special. Byleth channels all their energy.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was a powerful hit.
It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what
Yeah,
makes it different.
but it's a smash attack instead of special attack.
When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh, that's useful. Super arm means you don't flinch from someone attacking
which
you.
allows you to withstand an attack.
Yeah, that's powerful. Super
Just so
arm is
you know,
always good.
If you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this.
So you
It's a
end
bit
up
slower than
you,
the Falcon Punch.
you
but
still
due
hit
to
them
the
then.
Super armor effect, you have the advantage,
but you still take damage, of course.
unless you get grabbed.
Yeah, of course, grabbing will stop you from doing it.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Ah, I
While
see.
you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this
Ah,
to reach
I
a
see.
lower area.
That
It
is
won't let
useful.
you
Yeah.
jump, but you could use it as
Well,
a
no, of
surprise
course
attack.
not. Yeah, I see. Interesting. Yeah, definitely surprise
Also, you
attacks.
can turn around during the move.
Ah, yes, I think
The
Captain
swing
Falcon will
takes
do
a
that
while.
with his. Yeah,
If an
it
opponent
can.
runs
But the
behind
cracks
you
in the
during the move,
ground.
You can quickly change direction.
That's cool, but they disappear after a bit. It's a
Even though
visual
it can be
thing.
hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against.
Oh, he got both of them.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Ah, yeah, so it creates like a shockwave. Like
It's
a
as if the
shockwave.
quaking of the ground launches them.
Yeah, I just said that.
By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series.
Okay.
You'll just get loads of counters.
Yeah, counters. Oh,
It
he
hits
actually
with
got
that much power
counters.
in a single attack.
Yeah, never use against
Can
fire
actually
counters.
multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this.
And that was only 36% damage, you still got KO'd. Wow, my goodness. Who's that guy in the background?
Next, we have the neutral moves.
Neutral
The
moves,
bow
right.
you use is called Fail Not, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It
I
only appears in a few neutral moves.
think if you hit
You've
from
got the
further
neutral air
away,
attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him.
Yeah.
It lets you spin the weapon around.
yeah,
It's
Oh, you
also
destroyed
easy
the-
to create
the
certain
disc.
combos with it.
yeah, certain combos, I thought so.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
Yeah, but I bet it does more
It seems
damage from
pretty
further away.
straightforward, right?
More damage from
There
further
are a few
away.
noteworthy aspects to this
If
bow.
you're further away, it does more damage, I bet.
First,
It's like the
biggest
it's like
difference
the,
between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready.
Okay,
You can't release it partway through the charge. So
It's like
when it
that-
does fire, the arrow travels at high speed,
And it
It's
probably
also
doesn't...
very powerful.
I think it does more damage when you're further
That
away.
said, you can still cancel out
Does
the
it?
stance
It looks
using
like
the shield
it
button.
looks like it does more damage when you're further away from
You
it.
can also change direction while in
Does
the
it?
stance.
I don't know. It looks like
It
it.
works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash
Oh!
an arrow that looks like a beam of light.
So if you hold it down, it becomes more powerful,
You can
right?
perform this move by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so. Charge a bit more, and then...
Yeah. So it's not more powerful the way. You
But
just
again,
hold,
you'll
can
need to
charge
take
longer.
care when using this move.
Yeah.
For one,
You-
when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it.
Okay, no way to
With the
cancel.
shield button.
Alright,
In other
right.
words, you're committed to firing it.
Yes, you have to.
So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it is. He just reflected it. Oh, destroyed the table.
Once you've entered the stand, you won't be able to do anything.
Nope. That reflector just
Which
bounced
means
it right
it's quite
back.
a risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect.
Like
But you
Fox,
could
yeah.
always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move.
Yeah.
Deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using.
Yeah, it's got long range too.
Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven.
Okay,
This is
never
an
heard of it.
enhanced version.
Okay. Okay, wow, that looks cool.
As you can see, you team up
It's
with the
cinematic-
mysterious
cinematic.
Sothis and launch an attack together.
I see. I don't know who that is, but okay. Fire Emblem, I bet.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's
yeah.
set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
Ah, so there's different gender
However,
of this character.
The third, fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see,
Based on the
reminiscent
house
of the
leaders.
house leaders.
Red's my favorite color.
Those of you who played the original game will, of course, understand what I'm referring
I
to.
haven't, so I wouldn't. But I guess it's blue, red, and yellow,
The
like
fifth color is
the
based on
Pokemon gym
Sothis,
teams,
who you just
which
saw
are Valor,
earlier.
Mystic, and Instinct. I know it's not relevant, but the Pokemon gym
And
teams
the
are red,
seventh
yellow, and blue
eighth
as well.
variations have its
Same
own
colors.
haircut, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game story.
So, okay,
Didn't we see
spoilers.
this variation in the final smash?
Okay. I guess so. I mean, it's a spoiler, so they won't tell us. That's fine. What else is there? Oh, new stage, of course. They all come with a new stage.
Next, I'll introduce the stage.
Yeah, please do.
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend
Mm-hmm.
most of the game. Garreg Mach Monastery.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a monastery. I was right.
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall,
Yeah.
bridge, and cathedral, all in one stage.
Right.
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
To keep it interesting, I'm sure.
Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
Oh yeah. So background characters.
The first area is the marketplace.
Right.
I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
Yeah. Well, it's called a
The
marketplace,
guests that
so
appear
of
here
course.
are students of the Blue Lion's house.
So that's the blue one.
Dedu and Ingrid.
Blue Line House. Right.
Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're located from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's
Okay.
a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye.
Blue Line
Unfortunate
House.
one, that one. There are vendors on either side.
Uh huh.
In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things.
Why are you attacking it? You can destroy
Here
them.
you can break them, you see.
Okay. That's vandalism, though.
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
Okay.
I wonder
But it's
where people
vandalism.
buy their supplies now.
Probably not. I mean, it's destroyed.
And in the background, you can see the
Gatekeeper.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, he's like
You
a
often
guard.
pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down.
Reception
Through the
hall.
ceiling and slammed into the building.
Oh, the
The
Black
guests
Eagle
in the
House.
reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black
So that,
Eagles.
so that's the red one.
Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adrestian Empire.
Black
As
Eagle
such,
House.
they embrace their military might.
Yeah. They're all girls. It
Edelgard
seems.
is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
Yeah, because in the middle.
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals.
Ah, that's no good.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
Yeah, there are.
It's possible to knock them down.
Of course it is. Everything can be destroyed mostly. Oh, despawn.
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Ah, that's annoying, I bet.
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up.
But I bet
or
you
perhaps
can't-
by using another fighter.
You can't destroy them with stage hazards off, though, I'm
There we
sure.
go. I made it. And you can knock it down.
That's also vandalism, though.
Also, you can break this table.
Yeah, I saw
Like
earlier.
so.
Don't know why you'd want to.
Just like the sign that reads Furin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close
Okay.
range.
I thought it was behind them, but I guess it isn't. And then another one.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Wait, what is that thing flying? Is that a horse with wings? Okay, well, we know it's not real.
It's similar to the bridge of Elden.
Horses don't have wings in real life.
The guests
Golden
are from the
Deer.
Golden Deer.
So that's yellow.
Hilda and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Golden Deer House. Right.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch.
Yeah, again, the most important characters in the
Incidentally,
middle.
Both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the fourth game in the Fire Emblem series.
Right,
I guess
see.
once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training.
Oh, so it's Pegasus is what it is.
As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
Okay, someone got KO'd.
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
They got KO'd again. Wow, nice mountains. The
The
cathedral.
last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flayn, and Rhea.
Don't know
There's
them.
Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Are they? I
All
didn't know.
three have character quirks related to their true identities.
Okay.
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
Yeah, but in a cathedral,
It'll
really?
cycle
That's
through each
in poor
location in
taste,
about
if you ask
2.5
me.
minutes.
But who am I to judge him? Okay, sure, why not?
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker!
Why?
And
Why
Hero!
Why is he's deliberately
We
losing?
really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing it on
But
purpose.
basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so
Well,
I'm
yeah.
doing anything I can get my hands on.
Why do you KO'd all your
It's not
characters
gonna
on
land that
purpose?
easily. Oh,
Pokeball.
this is bad. Fennekin.
Yeah, Fennekin. Shame it's not
Gotta keep
in.
my distance.
Oh, missed. You missed.
I'll use this chance to attack. Got it.
Oh, you got him. Nice work. Oh, watch out
That's
for bombs.
great. He's invincible for a moment here.
Oh, you got him.
Lots of explosives. Ouch.
Ouch, yeah. You only got one. Hey! What the heck? What's it doing? Why are you... What is it now? Come on. Don't freeze on me. You need to actually load the video. If you know what I mean. Like, yeah, sorry, it just... Yeah, can you actually load? Like, my Wi-Fi's playing up. Don't know why. Okay, can you actually do the rest? Or not? Oh my God. I do not have time for this at all. Please, just... I'm using cellular. Okay, let's try again. It should work. It should work. Okay, you're gonna do it now, please? Can you just load it, please? It's come on. I do not. This is not the best time to happen. Please, just come on, come on. Now's not the time. Now is not the time for my Wi-Fi to play up. Come on. Now is not the time. I'll do auto then. But really, like, what are you doing? Oh, woof. I was not using Wi-Fi. I was using cellular. It let me down. Come on, Optus! Honestly, it's supposed to be one of the better carriers. Why is Optus letting me down like this? I don't appreciate it. Like, really? Why now of all times? Why now? Like, honestly, just don't. I do not have time for this. I just don't. So if you could cooperate with me, I'd appreciate it. Just, please, load it. Wait, is that auto? Please, no. That's a bad resolution. Oh God, oh God! No way is it that... No, you can't be that slow. No, sorry, no. Let's try 480, okay? Because... Okay, that's a little better. Now.
Like this.
Can you handle 1080, please? Because I don't want to leave it on. I don't want to leave it on 480 because 480 is bad.
Like so.
No
anti-air, huh?
Whoa! What are you doing there? That's a weird color change. No thanks. Okay, there we go.
Well connected.
Just please. We've still got 10 more minutes to go.
Good. There's Mom.
I don't know why it did that.
You're in a good
I'm watching
spot,
it
Mom.
now. Okay.
I shouldn't have taken that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Smash ball. Get it? Watch out for Mach. Watch
I
out.
feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
No, they got it.
Got it. But I mustn't give up.
Yes.
I can't waste this chance.
Okay, get the smash ball. Get it.
There's another.
Get it. Hit it.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Get it.
Now.
Oh, you got him. Yes, excellent. Well done. Nice work, Sakurai. Oh, not quite.
There's still more.
Oh, hammer. Get the hammer.
Go on. You can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although
Get it. Hit him.
counter in this state. I hit him.
Yes, well done. Nice work, Sakurai.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Okay.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think
Yeah,
it's a good idea
that's
to
right.
try imposing different
Sorry about the technical
challenges on
difficulties.
yourself.
Optus was being unreliable. Okay, so what's next? Song collection. Right, this should be good.
Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
Okay, wow, really?
There
All
are
Fire
already a
Emblem
lot of
ones?
Fire Emblem tracks in the game.
Oh yeah, I
This
bet.
time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes
Oh,
an
that's
arrangement
a lot.
of the main
11.
theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board.
New spirit board. Right, I
It
see.
includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
Oh, it's in Japanese.
So
Can't understand
rising
it.
class.
Can't understand it.
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a heroic legacy,
Of course,
which is
they all
designed
get
to
their own
let you
classic
enjoy
mode.
classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
Right, okay. But there's more DLC
The
characters,
final
I'm sure.
battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Okay, I will.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes.
Alright, what are
take
you
a look.
releasing? Okay, I'll look. What do we got? We got... Okay, round 5. We've got... what's this one? Legend of Zelda? Altair? Okay, I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Rabbids. Rabbids. Oh, that's funny. Rabbids. Ha, that's funny. Mega Man X. Mega Man Battle Network. Right. Wait, Cuphead? What's this about? Cuphead? Has a music track in it, so it's like the Sans one. It's like the Sans one. There's a music track included. It's no different to the Sans one because there's a soundtrack included with it, just like the Undertale one. Cuphead once. I've never heard of Cuphead. I don't know much about it. How much is it? 75 cents each, but that'll be US cents, so it'll be like $1 for me because I'm Australian and I use Australian dollars. It's not actually 75 cents.
A Cuphead costume.
Yep, you just said that.
And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
Yep.
It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
Don't know about that.
I hope you enjoyed
I've never
these
played
as well.
Cuphead, so I wouldn't know.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature.
Okay.
If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Sans, of course.
And now, onto the amiibo.
Richter and Dark Samus.
The
Right.
color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
January
Samus and
17th.
Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
That's today. That's today. Unless they mean 17th in the US time zone, which would be 18th then. So the 18th in
With the
Australian
addition of
time.
Violet, the Fighter's Pass is
It is, yeah. But you're releasing
the
more,
lineup
aren't
is
you?
Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Yes, but there's more, aren't there? Are there more? It was
For
announced.
more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added.
Yeah, but there's more, aren't there?
But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right
adding
from the
more.
start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and stuff.
Yeah. So you're gonna add more DLC
There really
characters.
were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Yes.
When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different.
Yeah.
Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
Yeah, of course. That's good. I like that. But you're releasing more, aren't you? You said you were. More DLC fighters?
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters.
Yes,
down
yes,
the
that's what you
line.
said.
I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Okay, how many are you doing then? I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, you said that, but can you at least tell me who the first one will be? Okay, so 5 more. Right. Challenge back 11. Wait. 6! 6! Wow, okay, that is a lot more. So,
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time.
okay.
For
Right.
this reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the day
Okay,
shop,
now
so
in
please
development,
keep an eye
but
out.
can you at least tell me who the first one will be?
And now that it's official, we intend to move ahead with development.
Alright.
Of course, like last time, the
6 more
contents will
fighters.
remain unknown for now, and I'm
Ah.
sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Oh, well. I mean, Steve still has
Like
a chance.
last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it. Furthermore,
I might.
new additions have already been decided.
Okay.
Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Because they've already been decided, okay?
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
I'm hoping Steve's one of them, but I doubt it.
We'll
It's
also include a
unlikely.
bonus with Fighters Pass Volume
Which
2.
is?
Last time, it was a Rex costume.
Yeah, what is this time?
Here's what we have.
Is it better something better this time? Breath of the Wild Mii costume. That's not the best.
It's a Mii fighter costume for Mii sword fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda.
It looks cool, I guess, but it's still just a Mii costume.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume.
Yeah, of course. Right, I see. Lastly, yeah.
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world.
Yeah, people like it a lot.
Personally,
Although
I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
well, it is. It's a family-friendly fighting game, that's for sure.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total.
Yeah, you did well, Sakurai.
However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems.
Oh, yeah.
That's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion.
Yeah.
So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is #1.
Yeah. I bought it, I like it. It's
Although
better than the Wii U
I still
version.
don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
Well, yeah, it's a bit more than that.
I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something.
Yeah, I
else
guess you could
entirely.
call it that. I mean, yeah, I'd agree with that actually, Sakurai.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, it's your game. You can decide who you want. You make the rules.
Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC.
Yeah, I'm glad. 6 more.
No breaks for me.
Yep, no breaks for you.
I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
That's it. Thank you.
Alright. No thanks, I appreciate it. I do hope that he fixes the, I do hope that at some point he fixes the, training mode? You can't actually turn off stage hazards in training mode. I'm hoping that that gets fixed. That's my only nitpick with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can turn off stage hazards, like that feature wasn't in any old games, but you can't do it in training mode, which is the mode you'd need it the most. So that's an oversight. So disabling stage hazards in regular battles, great. Disabling stage hazards in training mode, I'd like that very much, please. If you could implement it, that would be great. It wouldn't be that hard. I just want that. I want to be able to turn off stage hazards in training mode. It's not that big of an ask. That's all I want. It's one of my nitpicks. Other than that, the game's perfect. Other than that, I don't have any problem with it. So that's all I'm asking for. I think my request is reasonable. Alright, so that was my reaction to the showcase by Mr. Sakurai. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I will make sure it doesn't happen again because I'm using Cellular because it doesn't like Wi-Fi. I'll be doing Dr. Mario World on my channel. I'll be doing Pokemon Masters on my channel. That's why I haven't actually played any of them yet. And Mario Kart Tour. And Minecraft Earth. So I haven't actually played any of those games yet. I'm waiting to Let's Play them. So I haven't played them yet at all. Oh, they're on my phone. It's tempting, but I haven't. Because I don't want to ruin the experience. So eventually I will be playing those games. Dr. Mario World, which I've already played. Pokemon Masters, haven't touched. Mario Kart Tour, haven't touched. Minecraft Earth, haven't touched. The only one I've touched is Pocket Camp. And I've stayed away from the new features because I want to show them in a video. Yeah. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out. I'm hoping this video, because it's about a trending topic, it will hopefully get me a lot of watch hours, because I do need to get monetized by YouTube, because, yeah, I'm still demonetized at the time of recording, and I'm about halfway there with watch hours, so I need as many watch hours as I can get. So, this should help. Thanks for watching. Peace out. You're all awesome.